We have been deceived. The whole world is in a hypnotic state. We go to sleep at the same time, at the same hour. We wake up at the same time, at the same hour. How did we know to all sleep at the same hour? And does that not make us easy to deceive if all of us can do the same thing and not realize why we're doing it? It's coming to an end. We have been living in deception. Religion is a lie. The Bible is a lie. The best deception ever told. Remember, Satan was in the garden. He knew the plan. Remember, he wanted to be like God. He was kicked out. And the woman ate of the fruit. The woman opened the door of darkness. This same woman, Eve, her spirit still roams the earth because this world belongs to Satan. If somebody is Lord over anything, they own everything under their lordship. The world and everything in it belongs to Satan. The TV stations, the radio stations, the author, everything belong, all the institutions belong to Satan. That's why in that book you see something saying synagogues of Satan. The priests wear satanic robes. They have an altar. They gave us a man and told us this is God in the flesh. Why would an almighty sovereign God reduce himself to nasty flesh? Think, think, think. Deception at its highest level. God cannot become flesh. God cannot become what he despises. Our bodies cannot be a holy temple. Anything holy would not produce feces. The only thing holy in us is God. That's it, that's all. Church is witchcraft. God does not need a man to tell anybody about him. God spoke the world into existence. God spoke life into existence. He does not need man to do anything for him. Get it? Let it sink in slowly, because this challenges your whole life, your children's life. When we were born, when we were children, we were closest to our Creator until we were put in a system called school, a training system where we started a process of being transferred over to a master, not a God. So we learned mastery. We were trained to sit, we were trained to obey, then we were graded. In grading, they know who's a threat because they know who is thinking how. So they can control all of us because they know how we think. Our next step is already decided based on that grade. Why would we go to man's school when God is in us? When God created the earth? Then we downgrade to man to teach us when we can just go to the Creator. It makes no sense to buy a car from Toyota and go to a motorcycle shop to get it repaired. You go back to the dealer who created the car, who built that car. We do not need a medium between us and God. We are his children. Where we made the mistake was we bow down to a different father, and he kicked both us and what the so-called father down to this world. Our only existence here is to get back to our rightful place with our Father. It is a free will choice. You can decide to stay with the one you left with, or you can decide to go back to the one who created you. The woman, because she bowed and bit the temptation, she was given the same thing that book said. Satan tempted Jesus and offered him the kingdoms of the earth. Jesus used what was in him, the Word. Now, hold on, I'll clear it up. I know what you're thinking. Now, Jesus declined it, the woman accepted it, and she was given power in this world. This is why you hear men saying, "Let me check with my wife. I cannot function without my wife. I cannot make a decision. She has to make the decision." Well, put on her panties and give her your boxers. The order is wrong. She's not lesser than you. She is family. We have been deceived.